next, and the first event in the pool that really might be affected by the conditions, and that's the women's 100-meter backstroke. Look at the start list up at the top. Noriko Inada, 35 years of age, out of Japan. Megan Romano, the current points leader in the Arena Grand Prix Series. Fernanda Gonzalez of Mexico, and the top qualifier, Cheyenne Kaufman, 24. She won the 50-meter freestyle last night. Clara Smitty will be outside her. She's a winner here as well in the 200 back. Carolina Colorado out of Colombia, Katarina Rudenko from Kazakhstan, and Kathleen Baker, the final qualifier, will be at the bottom of the pool in lane 8. But Kaufman, really good swim last night, and now coming back in the backstroke.
It sets up pretty well here because she won the 50 freestyle, so you know she's got that front half speed. And then you've got Smitty, who's in lane number 5 right next to her. Well, she won the 200 backstroke, so you've got to believe that she's going to have some great back half speed. And again, another chance to have a really good race. We've had some really fantastic races here in Mesa so far in this session, and this certainly shapes up to be a good one as well.
Schmitty, just 18 years of age. Fastest time in the world so far this year, 58.92. Emily Seaborn from Australia. Gemma Spofford from Great Britain holds the world record at 58.12. Doubt because of the conditions any of those records are in any sort of jeopardy. Again, if you're just joining us, the wind 17 miles per hour, gusting to 25. You see the ripples in the pool. And the backstroke, as you mentioned, Rowdy, right before the first event, would be most affected because of the flags blowing that really are a marker for when the swimmers can expect the wall.
And it really affected, Paul, the swimmers in the preliminaries this morning because the wind was blowing much harder this morning. It's the gust that causes the problems with the flags. The 10-mile-per-hour wind is not that big a deal, but when it starts gusting, that's when you have the problem. You see that straight line? I can't really draw it, but you can see that flags. That's what you want to look for, because if it's swept inward, that's where the swimmers are going to have a problem, because their stroke count will change going into the wall, and they're so used to having that exact stroke count.
Kaufman swimming very well in the middle of the pool as the fastest qualifier. Gonzalez to her outside, and below her Clara Smitty as well. But Cheyenne Kaufman, who won the 50 free last night, really being challenged right now by Fernanda Gonzalez out of Mexico. And Gonzalez in lane 3 taking the lead away from Kaufman. Looks like Gonzalez in lane 3 out of Mexico, and she's going to get it in 1:01.58. A little bit of an upset there, Rowdy. She is the national record holder from Mexico.
I would say that's a big upset, considering that each one of those swimmers have won an event here, Kaufman and Smitty, and Gonzalez was 39th in the prelims in the 100 freestyle, although she was second in the 200 backstroke, so you knew that she was going to be a player, especially coming home. There's that turn right there. She did a great job in kind of timing that turn perfectly. You can see the wind not that bad going into that turn. The gust didn't happen there. And then again, the finish here, you can see it gusting a little bit. That's going to take a little effect. Let's see how she finishes there. Right there toward the top. Good stroke there. Good throw of the arm to the wall. 101 plus, 101.5, and really won that handily, Paul. Almost over a half a second.
Well, that was another very good swim. Fernanda Gonzalez, now 24 years of age, trains at the University of Florida at the Gator Swim Club, and having a very, very good weekend. She wins it in 1:01.58. Cheyenne Kaufman gave it up over the last 25 or 30 meters, and Fernanda Gonzalez now joins us down on the deck. And good weekend for you here in Mesa. You must love these windy conditions. Second in the 200, although it was calm last night, and then you come back and win the 100.
Yeah, I'm really happy. Plus, yesterday was my birthday, so it was an awesome present.
Happy birthday! A day late, now you get to win one. That's awesome. What did the wind affect you at all? We've been talking a lot about the wind, but for backstrokers, I would think with the flags, it would really have an effect.
Actually, yeah, we were talking about that back in the cold room, and it's actually pretty difficult, and you have to. Most of us took an extra stroke, and it was really hard, you know, counting strokes to get to the wall.
Well, congratulations, super job, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
Rowdy will be singing during the commercial break. Save us all. Fernanda Gonzalez, a super weekend in Mesa as she pulls down the women's 100 back.